Hello folks and welcome back to Prey Mooncrash, where last time we completed the story for Claire Whitten. Clean Sweep Done, which was basically for her was locate her listening devices and destroy them, and then find out that she hasn't got an escape. So we'll escape with the escape pod. And now we have done 3 of the... Oh, hit P to view progress. We've done 3 of these story objectives. We need to do the directors and the volunteers, one still, and then escape the director and the volunteer. Well, first of all, they need to escape and then do the story objectives. So I haven't actually reset the progress yet. We're going to go in back with Riley Yu. We're going to go back in with you. It still should be about level 2 or so. We're going to bring a couple of delay loop times. T-rations are some quick food, I guess. We'll take in the R-Trax propulsion system. And we will also take in a psychostatic cutter, a standard pistol, and some ammo. Just we have guns and stuff we can do over here. So we're also going to go and come up with... We are going to take the reactor, the micro miner. Because it did give us a breach of about 1,000. It'll be okay for now, especially since we're going back in again. And the second escape should be higher points, in theory. And one more thing we can come up with. Do you want to get anything else over here? Well, let's find out. What's our supercharged 1 medical upgrade with a Q-beam? I'll have to find a Q-beam. Okay, so we're going to go in again. The game isn't easy. We're not trying to rush something here. We don't know what to do with you. Ultimately, we don't know what Director Riley Yu can actually do. We've only used her very, very briefly. So the objective right now is to escape the moon, and hopefully with the uploading consciousness thing. Which also brings us an interesting situation. Can you do that escape now? Right? Because technically this is post Claire Whitten's story objective, which is to specifically sabotage Riley Yu's upload. Let's find out. So we're going in, it still should be early corruption level 2. In theory. We're going to go to Pythias Labs anyway, because we're going to go find out what's there, and hopefully in Pythias Labs, the escape pods, we can go pick up like the psychostatic cutter, etc., etc. Right, we got here, what do we have here? So we're going to put 1 in there, 2 in there, that's fine. Yeah, so corruption has increased. A smidge. Not too much, but it has increased. We're also going to put you... How much? What do we have here? What can you do? Right now, all you've got is Psionic Aptitude 1. You can go for Psychoshock. So we need a couple of... We need some of that to do Psychoshock. Okay. I think... Did you have ammo over here? You did have ammo over here. Okay. Ammo here. And your objective right now is to do your escape, to do the runaway. Let's take the Typhon Lures as well. Right, let's get into Head 0 real fast. Uploading your consciousness. Check your emails in Pythias Labs while we're going over there anyway, so. This is Moonworks. There are some mimics out here. I'm just wondering if we can... Okay. I'm tempted to do this via... the tram. What else is there? Nothing. Okay, quick run. Before the moon shark is back. Alright, we're in here. Let's get the tram. And head to Pythias Labs. Because then we can go to the place where the Pythias Labs escape pods are and grab all the stuff that, hopefully grab all the stuff that, that Claire left behind. So, considering we want to go to Pythias Labs, workstation is pointing us to the tram. I'm fairly confident that workstation is pointing us to the tram, so let's go this way. Stop running for a bit, get our breath back. There's the Weaver back again. Sneak away, sneaky, 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 quietly, 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 sneaky, sneaky. There's a trauma center over there as well, we might. Quick, what's over here? Neuromods, perfect. In fact, neuromods, 3 neuromods are exactly what I need for Psychoshock. Which will be our first offensive power. Well, it's an offensive power, we can use that to our advantage. We've got the medkit as well. We've got the Derma Scrim Draft, some anti-rads. Okay, I'm gonna go up here, I think it was. Right, got all that? Good. Also, for a split second, is the bloody poltergeist is still here, damn it. Well. Got it, good. And here, impact, glue tart fabrication plan, good.
Clear the area.
Also, if we're looking at my chipsets, we also picked up the impact amp. I haven't got a wrench, but we'll have to do. Right, in through here. Hello. Did we clear this out? Yeah, we cleared it. We've cleared this out as well, so it's not really our place. Chris, nope, I looped this back horribly, didn't I? Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry. Good cutter. No.
Type of material detected. Service request log 4 hydraulic cylinders.
Right, we're going this way here.
Type of material detected.
Ah, damn you. There we go. And Riley, you definitely has enough Typhon potential to be turned into a Typhon. Hang on, is that a medical one? Science.
Scanning. Neuroimaging.
Oh, you're the one I broke. You were the one I broke down before, weren't you?
This should help.
Yeah.
You should feel more alert.
Okay. Right, tram. You turn into a wrench. You might have done. Grab you. Okay, suit repair. Right. Right. Hit tab real fast. Hit that G over there. Good. Right. Right, we're going to Pythias Labs. We have opened the door. So we should be able to get to the basement if we need to. Because I do want to go pick up the, and I'm going to do this first.
Fire hazards detected.
I'm going to take off, whatever. I'm going to go... Oh, are you kidding me? Damn it, they're active? Oh, they're fighting amongst themselves. I'm okay with that. Okay. To say that's annoying is underestimating how bad this is for me. I do not like that we're stuck with this crap. I'll be honest with you, that's really, really, really annoying. Right. I need to go up a level anyway, but right now, what I want to do is I want to go to the... I just think this is a stupid mistake, isn't it? Because... escape pods are over there. I can go in here, but the problem with this is going to be... quite simply... the problem with that is going to be quite simply that there's going to be something over here stopping us, isn't there? Yeah, there is. What a waste of ammo that was. Okay, now hold the phone. That's the 32, 30. Drop that one. And put that on 3. Not great, but... ideally, I don't actually need to kill something over here. All I need to do is go pick up the stuff. I don't need to actually destroy whatever's in here. I'm just here to pick up all this stuff. Mainly, pick up everything you can. Everything we can get our hands on. We'll do things afterwards. Okay, pause. Okay, so that's on 2. That's on 1. We can drop that one. We can drop that one. I mean, we can drop a lot of the stuff. I'm not going to go messing around with... it's going to be on 5. That's going to be on 4. Cool. Got what we wanted. Got what I wanted, which is this. Right. Fantastic. Honestly, went really, really well. Also, we have ourselves a... if we come across a medical operator, I've got something to zap it with now. I don't think I actually had time to properly do this, did I? No. I opened 3. Thank you. You can actually open that and get the neuromods that are in there, because there was a whole box of neuromods in here, if I remember correctly. Yep. 3 neuromods in there, and a Sci-Hypo, and Rick Dawson has some cookies for me. Thank you, Rick. Yes, we have 3 neuromods. We can go straight into like increased scanning speed, psychoscope. We have got one, but stealth would be useful. So if we want to go to Typhon, we can go into like Mind Jack or something. Mind Jack is less relevant. We do need to start scanning stuff in because we haven't got all the powers for you unlocked. We need to start scanning stuff for you then. Fair enough. I think in that case it's probably worth scanning the things in here. No new data on you. You. Can I scan that telepath? That'll give us like a better psychoscope, hopefully. Okay, gives us new powers unlocked. Psychoshock 3, perfect. Psychoshock 3 is unlocked. Honestly, I'm happy with that. Thank you. Appreciate that. That was very helpful. Spare parts aren't useful for me. I don't learn repair or... It's interesting, isn't it? I was thinking about that now. It's actually useless. Spare parts are useless for anyone who's not the engineer. Right, so we need to go up a level, which is over this way. Unfortunately, we're going to hit Corruption 3, and I can't stop that. Unavoidable, we're going to hit Corruption 3 at this point.
Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
Right. Grab you. Wait. No, eat you. Good. Right. In here, workstation. I soon take the damage. Have we got anything repaired for that? Pop one of these. Nothing. Okay, fine. Right, so... Urgent? Brain emulation. Open or secure communications with Alex. Okay, whoa! They take no damage from this. At all. Have I got anything? I've got EMP, I've got Typhon Lure. EMP charge. We have an EMP charge, so in theory we can hopefully make something good happen here. Right. Corruption 3 is gonna trigger, about to trigger as well, unfortunately. Okay. There's one up here somewhere. Where'd it go? Okay. Grab you. Good. Nice operator.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources.
Brilliant, thank you.
This should help. You should feel more alert.
Hurrah. Right. Eat some dry jerky, neuromods, bullets, typhon spore. Okay, so...
System alert. Repairs needed.
Right, so really quick, so workstation...
Riley, things on Talos 1 are becoming untenable. It's time to set contingencies we've discussed into motion.
Hang on, I know it's messy, I just need to focus what's happening here right now. Make sure I've got everything on hand that I need to have to hand.
I need you to copy everything you've got onto the vault.
Yeah, cool. Hold for a second. We might grab stealth and then
Really
Typhon
rising.
upgrades as well.
The research, connectones, everything. Morgan was right. The Typhon are all linked, which means whatever's happening up here will likely spread to you, if it hasn't already.
It has.
And it should go without saying that we keep the board out of the loop on this. They'll find out soon enough anyway. Get it done. We'll talk again soon.
Okay.
Oh, and Riley,
Yep.
be careful.
Alright.
I'm fairly certain you've got at least one KASMA mole working for you.
She already left. Place the data vault operator on the docking station. Okay.
Hello.
Copy all Python data into the... So, email, Project Genesis. I've not got time to read all this. So, pause it. So, yeah, so... Read that. Paused. Read that. Paused. Utilities data transfer? Missing subject. I gotta install the Phantom Genesis 2 ability. Really? Install Phantom Genesis 2? I need to do that? So I need to learn Phantom Genesis 2 as well. Which is gonna I need to go scan a Weaver, I think. Well, okay, so there's an entire thing I gotta do with you. Yeah. So, what does it say that's my objective right now? Install the Phantom Genesis 2 ability. Wow, I've got to complete... research is missing. I must complete the research.
Hello.
That's one hell of a... I'm trying to escape, but research isn't done yet. Must complete the research. Which means I need to find neuromods with which to zap myself with. That's a hell of a... Which...
Warning. Fire hazards detected.
Okay, so this is something I have to work into over time, I think, because... Okay, let's see if we can find a Weaver. There was a Weaver in in Moonworks. See if we can do that. See if we can scan a Weaver in the Weaver in Moonworks. See if that gives us see if that gives us enough space. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Hang on. So let's hit Y a couple of times. Let's go ahead and, you know what, eat this stuff here. So eat that, eat that, eat that, eat that, eat that, eat that, eat that. Good. Take all those in. This is standard 6%, so we're gonna have to replace this with the standard 30%. Replace this one. Okay. To repair my suit somehow. As well, my suit is not in good position, but our job right now I think is going to be to get to... yeah, we're going to get back to Moonworks and see if we can scan a Weaver, because that's probably what's going to give us the ability to gain Phantom Genesis 2. So Moonworks it is. Scan the Weaver. Interestingly, anyone can escape via escape pod. Anyone, I'm assuming, can escape via the mass driver. Once you've got the ability to fly, you can escape via the shuttle. Maybe once the portal's open, anyone can escape via the mimic. Via the mimic stuff. Can only Riley escape? Can only Riley escape via consciousness upload? Because surely, I guess no. Once you've unlocked it. I think. Once the research is done, anyone can do it. Okay, so where is the... Is it the refinery? It might be the refinery. Cystoid? If Cystoid is here, that means... Oh. Come on, buddy. Okay. Hurrah. Now where's the Weaver? There it is. Research the Weaver probably gives us what we need. Phantom Genesis 2. Okay, so we unlocked Phantom Genesis 2. That requires 4. We need 2 more neuromods for that. Which means right now, see if we can destroy you. Destroyed you specifically because that gives us that. Ouch. Okay. Did that specifically so it gives us that and gives us some. Sure. Right. So we know what we need. All I need now is enough neuromods to install the damn thing. Which is, again, that's an issue. I need enough neuromods to be able to... So I need 2 more neuromods. Oh, Joan's office? Anything in here? I don't think you'd have neuromods in here, but on the off chance that you do, nothing there that's hackable. Turrets over there. Emails over here. Just checking real fast. I am still not got that much here. But, hang on, do I know if this is engineering? Maybe over there? Okay, so it's... Oh, it's up there, up that way. Wait, that's the wrong... Oh no, hang on, we can go this way, go out the other door. Right. Escape pod foyer. Elite disruptor gun, sure. I think, because I'm happy with doing that because I'm fairly certain that I'm gonna have to reset after this anyway, so. EMP charge. Mass driver, okay. So what's over there? Over there leads to the decommissioned crater access. Okay. If we go up to the launch pad, does that give us any Hunter's Boltcaster Fabrication Elite? Lovely. I wonder what that means. Do you get a random one? Because they seem to have like elemental properties if they're elites. Okay. And right now we're just exploring. Right now we're just exploring because I need to find neuromods, and I'm fairly certain that regardless of what happens. Okay, so we're over here. Central mine. Right, who are you? Patrice Young? Aha! Neuromod, thank you. Right, that gives us enough neuromods to install Pantogenesis 2. Right, what's the thing? What do you want us to do? Create a phantom out of a specific volunteer. Are you even around? Are you mid-level? No, that's tram. You're pointing me to the tram. Right. So, mass driver. Right. You're pointing me to the tram.
Online.
Which is not here, it's the other way, it's over there. What kind are you, by the way? You are an engineer. Honestly, I do need one, so I'm going to summon you in because I need to repair my suit anyway. Please? It did suffer some wear and tear. Well done, thank you very much. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, is that the escape pod foyer? That is the maintenance access. Never mind. So yes, so trim's going to be through here.
Hello.
Hi.
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources are
Thank you.
This should help. You should feel more alert.
Lovely. Right, tram station. I can't get into that because you need to hack your way in there. You might be able to... Yeah, I could... Ooh, hang on. That's not you. Clara Whitten has the telepathy. Not telepathy, whatchamacallit? Telekinesis. Never mind. Anything in here you want to pick up? No, you got everything I need from in here. Right, so back to, I'm assuming Pythes Labs. Or do you want crew annex? Pythes Labs. Oh, it's crew annex, is it? I'm gonna check. Heading O. Crew annex, fair enough. You didn't spend much, we haven't spent much time in crew annex this time around.
Warning. Fire hazards detected.
Cool. Right, okay, good. Now where is the corpse? Below us. Oh, crap. Well, we know he's... Oh. I want to hit real fast. I want to end because I want checking my new research real fast. Status, data, research. Have we scanned a technopath? We have. Just check if you scanned a technopath. We had. Okay, good. Good. Now there's that. Broken turrets. We could go into the engineering annex. We could. I think we should probably save up to get mimic matter just so we can get through small things. Got you down. The caviar. Right, so where are we? We're going down. Right, we're going over there. A specific volunteer you want me to kill. One of these. Oh, there's also... Right, anyway. Let's go over here. Oh my god. These things hurt too much. Holy crap. Run. Run, damn you. Hit tab. Eat. Pop one of those. And get the shotgun out. Holy hellfire.
Material detected.
Okay. Right. Where's the corpse? Over there. Okay. Drink and get those as much stuff as we possibly can. Okay, let's do this science then. Let's do the science. So we need to summon that and then scan it. In theory. Right, grab that. Shotgun Elite. At 46 Shotgun Elite as well. Lovely. You want Cocktail Lounge, burn circuit board, glue charge. Okay, let's pop in here. That is Shotgun Elite, so it's going to drop that one. Hit that one on 3. Actually drop that one as well. Drop this as well, we don't need to be looting this stuff. Right, okay. So I need to make you into a... Right. Do we have Psi-Hypos for this? We do. Okay, so we gotta go back to Pythias Labs. Are you actually an enemy then? Voltaic Phantom. You look like you are an enemy. Right. Hit Q. Right, anyway. Back to Pythias to finish uploading the data. In case there's more data, I'm gonna be angry. Put it that way. Right, also gonna hit another E. Good. Alright, back to Pythias. Back to Pythias. And see if you can do the upload.
Warning. Lethal radiation levels detected.
And I think then definitely we'll do a hang on. I just realized something. Gain some points. Those are just points just lying around on the ground. Look at the quick 1,000 points there. Not... Come on, climb up here, thank you. Climb over there, thank you. Anything in the conference room? Did you check in here? Must have done, I think. That's closed off. Where does that lead to? Since we're doing basically we're doing an exfil. whenever we get a moment. Ooh, interesting. Way up here. So this is the bathroom. If in the bathroom... Okay, so hang on. So what's the best way to do this then? Hang on. Climb here. You get up here, then from here... Okay, so let's... Climb over here. Climb up there. And can you pick up ammo? Pick up the ammo. Thank you. Oh yeah, climb over here, climb over here. Over there. So it means there are multiple ways to get up to this floor. Interesting. Right. Right, that's back into the office, back to the top floor. Ignoring again all the radiation that's happening. Oh crap. I keep expecting people not to be around. Right. Carry on our research. Copy data to the operator. What else is there for us to do? Okay, lower launcher.
Before you launch that operator, I need you to take one last precaution. You have the emulation tech Morgan was tinkering with. Use it. Copy yourself. I know it seems morbid, but we can't shrink from the reality that you might not make it off the moon. This will ensure at least something is left of our family. No one else is equipped to deal with what's coming. I'm putting Talos 1 in the dark after this. You won't be able to reach me. Hopefully, we'll see each other Earthside. Goodbye, cousin.
Cousin, there you go. So here we're going to go ahead and... So what do we need to do now? Okay, yes, sure. So now... Place the emergency launch tube. Sit in the brain chair. And that's the escape. Okay. That's the escape. So, what additional steps do we have here, I wonder?
Starting procedure. Personality capture and emulation. Source, Riley Yu, Pytheon's Facility Director. Target, Minerva 465, Data Vault Class Operator. Capture and transfer complete.
Probably having to find the data vault operator, maybe?
Starting procedure. Erase you. Back. Destroy source subject.
Yeah, because again, we saw that be hacked by the KASMA operator. We spent about 10,000, so about 9,000 coming in. How much do you get out of this then? Good 25,000 again. Lovely. And from the chipset, we got another 2,000. So it seems to add 1,000 in for us. So if you have more to use, it's not too bad. Anyway, that's 4 of the story objectives done. Yeah, 4 of the story objectives done. And 4 of the escape methods done as well. Which is why we're going to get a call. We'll do this next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.